Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you start to see too many coincidences starting to occur, what do you think when you see that?
Well, they don't become coincidences anymore. They become like patterns.
Patterns,
Yeah.
like a designed
Oh, yeah.
intent.
Yes, design pattern. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Virginia governor, Governor Terry McAuliffe. Now, McAuliffe, as anybody should know, is a longtime Clinton friend, supporter. He's an ally of theirs. Well, it's just been reported that he helped steer over $600,000, about $675,000 to the election of the wife of an FBI agent. An FBI agent that just so happened to be involved in the probe of Hillary Clinton's email server.
Yo. This is like an episode of NCIS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You can't write this.
It's too much drama.
It's too
right?
much drama,
and it connects. It's all connecting.
Okay, let's put it like this, because that's on a large scale.
Mm-hmm.
What if a friend of mine, I would say I was under investigation for something, and court proceedings had started, and a friend of mine, whether and a business partner, gave money
Yeah.
to the prosecutors.
Well, Mike, that would be a bad look.
That would be a
really bad
that would be a bad look.
Yeah.
But
I would think that you may have something to do with it.
really?
I would think so. Yeah.
No.
I would think that maybe that money came from you. Like
Look,
you put this all into motion.
that's because you're reasonable.
So at the time the money started flowing in, the husband of Jill McCabe. Jill McCabe is the wife of the FBI agent. His name is Andrew McCabe. He was number 3. He was in the number 3 position at the FBI, but he slowly began moving up, and just coincidentally, he became involved, and he played a lead role in this probe. In this investigation of Hillary Clinton's email server that we all know led to no repercussions. Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
No charges, no repercussions, no losing her security clearance. Nothing. Even though the FBI director Comey said that if this was anybody else, that there would be some kind of penalty.
And actually, people have been punished for things like this in the past.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now, this article, well, there are a lot of articles that have been detailing this, but there was one article on the New York Post, and I thought this sentence was really interesting. It says, the governor's office claimed the FBI's McCabe met the governor only once on March 7th, 2015, when McAuliffe persuaded Jill McCabe to run. Persuaded.
More like
Persuaded?
what do they mean by persuaded?
Persuaded?
But this is politics. What persuades people to run? What persuades people to run?
That money? That grub?
What you call it?
Them greenbacks? Money's in politics, right? But no, the governor's office, the spokesman for the governor's office said that, no, there was no impropriety here. The governor just recognized that she would be an asset as a state senator in getting his agenda passed. There's no impropriety here. No. Nothing to see here. Nothing.
Wow. This person is going to foresee that our agenda,
right,
and our platform takes place, is actualized. So we're tapping that person. That's how it works. It's like, so they find a person that's, willing to be essentially a proxy.
Yeah, a pawn, really. I mean, like, yeah, they're gonna use her to do whatever they need to do. Really, I mean, and in this case, it was protect Hillary Clinton. That's what it was. Again, too many coincidences make
a pattern,
a pattern,
a
right?
purposeful pattern.
Yeah, like any reasonable person would see that and be like, okay, hold on, that happened. Okay, this looks like intent now. What's going on here?
This is like it's essentially a well scripted story.
Right.
It's well scripted.
Mm-hmm. And we so we saw like Deborah Washington Schultz, right? How do you famously describe what she did?
Hey, she kneecapped the Bernie Sanders campaign during the primary.
Kneecapped it, right?
Right.
And we saw that through the DNC leak.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she resigned in disgrace.
And then 5 seconds. 5 minutes. I give
like 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
What happened?
Like Hillary Clinton scooped her up
Off the free agent waiver list. Yeah, just scooped her up, added her to the team, created a position for her.
Mm-hmm.
Honorary
something. Honorary campaign chair.
Yeah, something like that. Now, we all saw that as something that was like, wow, hold on. Really?
She just fell off in disgrace.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? That just doesn't look right. But it's just a coincidence.
And, during the primaries, we saw all the irregularities, right?
Coincidence.
Closed precincts, the long lines, the purging of voter rolls, the switched registrations.
Coincidence,
the running out of ballots. We saw all of that. All of these are coincidences.
The friend who is the attorney general in the state that ran out of ballots.
Right.
That's a coincidence.
Yeah. And then in New York, too, the woman that they eventually I think they fired her. The woman that they fired for the purged voter rolls, I guess she was responsible. If you follow the line, it was actually a link to Hillary Clinton. Lee Camp did a video on that. Yeah. But these are all coincidences.
Yes.
This isn't a designed plan.
No.
To get Hillary Clinton elected.
There's no playbook involved.
Okay.